What is up, people? Welcome back to another Steven Wommack Instagram tutorial. I read all of your comments, as you already know, and this time I want to talk about CORENTIN HUARD. I'm checking out his Instagram profile right now. His pictures are dope, and he does a lot of different edits, but there's some edits, the orange teal look that he does a lot, which I want to be concentrating on today. He almost has 1 million followers, so that's a lot. As far as I can see, he's a filmmaker and also influencer in menswear and fashion. Now, before we get started, let me tell you that I've uploaded some presets for you guys to my website. I've analyzed the most successful Instagram looks in 2018, and I put it down to 4. So it'll be the only 4 presets that you need to become an influencer in 2019. That's my prediction. In my opinion, there's only these 4 essential looks that are going to be major in 2019. So go check out my website, link is below. Get the presets and start 2019 today. Let's connect on Instagram. If there's any requests you want, anything that I can do for you, send me a DM. Maybe tag me in your post so that I see what you guys do. I want to see all of your pictures because I'm super interested in how the results are. So tag me, DM me. My handle is @stevenwommack. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't miss out on any of my daily tutorials. I've said enough. Let's do this. Let's jump right in. This is the CORENTIN HUARD. I hope I'm pronouncing him right. Inspired picture edit. Now, first of all, we open up the Lightroom app again and choose a picture. Now, I found this picture on Instagram. I was searching for Hollywood sign in the hashtag section just to show you the similarity to one of CORENTIN HUARD's pictures. So first of all, we hit the lights and we go check out the curves. Now we create a spot right here and pull down the shadows right there. And then we also create a spot right here and pull up the highlights back up a little bit, and then a spot right here just pulling it back up towards the middle a little bit. That should do it. We're done here. Now we leave the exposure as it is. The contrast, we want to bump that up to about plus 22 in this case. The highlights, we want to pull them down to negative 53. The shadows, what we want to do is also pull them down to about negative 54. The whites, we want to pull down as well to about negative 43. For the blacks, we also want to pull them down to about negative 30 is perfect. That's it for the lights. Now we jump over to the colors tab, leave the temperature as it is, and what we want to do now is boost the vibrance to about plus 20. Now it really looks really ugly right now, but it's gonna get better, I promise you, so bear with me. We're gonna pull down the saturation to about negative 55, and it already looks better. So now we go up and hit the color mix button. For the red tones, we're not going to do anything, but the orange tones, what we want to do is pull down the hue to about negative 11, and the saturation we want to boost just a little bit to about plus 7. Now the luminance we want to pull down to negative 50, negative 49 is good. We jump over to the yellow tones. Now the hue here we want to pull almost all the way down to about negative 71 is good. And for the saturation, what we want to do is pull it down as well to about negative 30. Yeah, negative 30 is good. And the luminance also all the way to negative 65. Now the green tones, we jump over to the greens, and for the hue we want to pull it all the way down to negative 100. Now the saturation, we also want to pull it down a little bit to about negative 44 is good, and the luminance all the way to negative 100. Now the aqua tones, we're not going to do anything. For the blue tones, what we want to do is pull the hue to -27, and you see the sky getting kind of aqua tony, so that's perfect. And that's also it for the blues. We jump over to the purples, pull down the saturation all the way, pinks, saturation all the way down as well. So we're done with the colors, and we already look really close. We're really close to the inspired look that we're trying to achieve here. Now we jump over to the effects panel, and the clarity, we want to boost that a little bit to about +18, and that should be, yeah, that should do. So we hit the split tone button, and what we want to do here is pull the highlights all the way over to the blue area to a hue of 242 maybe, and saturation of 23 is good. Now the shadows, we want to pull them to the orange area to a hue of about 27 and a saturation of about 7. Now we want to pull down the balance to about -30. 33 is perfect, and we're done for the effect. So we jump over to the details, and now the last thing we want to do is do some noise reduction just to soften it out a little bit to about 19, and also some color noise reduction to about 24. Now that's it, guys. I think we really nailed this look. Here's a little before and after, and yeah, what can I say? I love the after. That is it, people. Here's the look. I think we've come really close to the Corentin Huard look. Once again, the 4 most important presets, my prediction for 2019, find it on my website. The link is below. Definitely check it out and start upgrading your pictures today. There's a women and a men preset pack with the 4 most important looks for women and the 4 most important looks for men. So whether you're a girl or a guy, just check out my website and let me know what you think of it. I'm super interested. I'm always up to improving everything. So just let me know and leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Also, for the next video, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notifications button. And of course, check me out on Instagram. I'd like to connect with you guys, and I'm always up for conversation. So let's talk a little bit on Instagram. If there's anything else I can do for you, you can also leave me a comment under the video. I'm always happy to hear from you guys. See you in the next video. Thank you so much. Peace.